guys, it's Holly here from PlayStation Access. I'm actually in Sweden, but instead of one of the other Access boys, I've got a new Dave.
Hello, I'm New Dave.
You are New Dave. You're actually from Tarsia, which is the studio behind Little Nightmares. And we're going to talk through some of the gameplay from today.
We are indeed, yes.
So the first part you guys are watching right now, this is me playing. The second half of the video is stuff that you guys have supplied us because there were some spoilers you didn't want us to show because of the story. But can we just talk about how beautiful the lighting is?
Yeah,
this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's so pretty.
Yeah. We've got a lot of very talented people at the studio, and obviously they've paid attention to all of the details. And I think lighting is a huge part of the atmospherics that we've tried to create here.
Now, we've tried asking this question when we did Little Nightmares videos before. Where are we? Because I haven't had anything to drink. Right, the landscape we're currently in is moving.
Yes, it is. You're in the moor, which is like this huge, almost looks like a lava from the outside, but it's in the middle of the ocean, and so what you're seeing is like the motion of the ocean.
Nice.
Oh, there's a nice rhyme for you as well.
Oh, look at you, like a lyrical wordsmith. We're so lucky today. So what we're doing now is the game is really a puzzle-solving experience, and I'm playing now, and basically I'm trying to figure out where we should be if you're going. The little gnomes that ran past. What are the little gnomes?
They're kind of hard to gnome. No, sorry, I hadn't had that prepared. It's just a terrible
New
joke.
Dave, welcome to PlayStation Access.
Yes,
You'll fit in perfectly here. You fit in perfectly with our team.
They're like these little creatures that live in the wall, and sometimes they seem to quite like you and seem quite playful, and other times they just cause a little bit of chaos, really, at the worst possible moment.
Now, I think I learned from my last playthrough that we can grab and drag any sort of objects that are just sort of lying around the room, so I'm obviously trying to get a little bit higher up in the world.
Well, that's very smart of you to think that way, because that's very useful there.
No, this is exactly what it's all about, right? It's the game works on this beautiful sort of 3D plane where you can effortlessly move back and forth, and I found puzzles before where it's like, actually I need to go back into the environment that you provided me with to find my answers.
Yeah.
It's not just there.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've taken our cue really from the size of Six, and then the disparity between her and the world that she finds herself in. You know, she's like a kid, you know, as a kid with normal adults, that you still feel everything's very exaggerated, and, you know, everything like kind of dwarfs you. And in this case, that's so much more apparent. So we can really turn these very mundane things, like trying to open a door or, you know, reach anything, like in this case, you know, a key.
Screw you, bottle. You're not my real mum.
But I do love you, Key.
You can have you, Key. You can stay with us. But even before, like, I think I tried to jump on a different playthrough. I tried to jump down and hurt myself.
Yeah, I saw
so
that.
I was like,
I felt bad for you then.
You know, there's a lot of neck snapping. But I was like, okay, well, if we jump onto the bed, we can get down quite safely. It's
lovely jumping on the bed, actually. There's those little things I really enjoy. Like, you can actually just bounce for, hours. I do. But
I've been really, like, I suppose the physics. Is that what I'm really the word I'm trying to say is beautiful. The way the world sort of moves.
Yeah, we try to give a real weight to everything, and you know, I think tactility has been the buzzword since we've been making this game. Is like teach you very early on that there's more than just, you know, game object A takes you to place B. It's been about like, well, what does this do? Oh, it's just kind of fun. You know, it's kind of playful and makes things feel very credible.
It's so incredibly beautiful. So how do you as a team come up with the puzzles then? Do you like sit in a boardroom and discuss them? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like a Frankie Goes to Hollywood video.
Yeah, like, I've got this idea, and you go, well, how does that fit into the game? And like,
yeah, I mean, with our design team, as with everyone else, you know, we've got really talented people there, and a lot of them have got experience from other games like Little Big Planet, and, you know, all the very kind of in tune with the engine we use in Unreal 4. So really they just try stuff out, and that's a real part of being a designer. As with anything else, you try stuff out, and then when you start getting a crowd of people behind your desk going, ooh, then that's kind of the first good sign. So
is that what it's like in the studio then? It's very...
Yeah, lots of people going, ooh, all the time.
But it's very relaxed, like everyone can just get up and swap ideas and stories.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not like a hippie commune, you know, there's times where you just...
Candles and sandals.
Yeah, you know, everyone's very humble and, you know, kind of like, what do you think of this? And all this and stuff, but yeah, we also get very excited when you see something cool, and that usually when it gets the nod.
Now this bit, I just couldn't believe the change in how it made me feel. So what you're seeing now, I want to be careful. I don't want to spoil anything, but just watching Six look like she's in pain. This bit here now, where the fan blows out my thing, and I'm in the dark again. It's
nice,
just.
isn't it?
You guys have really nailed these like beautiful little environmental factors. When she walks through the puddle, her little feet, and just her little feet, nothing else. It's so brutal.
Yeah, I think the attention paid by our sound designers, Tobias and Christian, it's done a huge amount for the atmospherics of the game. When you hear those little feet tapping against the floor, and then you've got all these really industrial sounds, like kind of just engulfing her. You get a lot about what's going on, what kind of environment this is for this kid.
Now, anyone watching, I know I explained at the beginning, but the first part was my gameplay. This is actually gameplay that you have now provided us, because we had to chop out a couple of spoilers. So I haven't seen this. This is going to be exciting now. We'll watch this for the first time.
No screaming then if you get chopped by anything.
Oh, what? Now you've brought me on edge. So give us a little bit of explanation. I mean, where is Six? Can you even say?
I mean, right now?
Yeah.
She's in a little cage.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, I mean, something unpleasant happened, and she found herself in the cage.
What was that thing?
What thing?
The thing that walked off. That was awful.
I know, he's not nice, is he?
No.
No.
I thought the chef that we've seen in previous videos was pretty disgusting and awful, but that was creepy.
Yeah, I think we've been trying to one-up each character. Was sort of like, that was really horrible. Now look at this fella. So yeah, there's something unpleasant around most corners, and sometimes it's kind of fun as well.
What's that balance like then? Because I guess you're not trying to make a horror game. You're trying to make something that makes you feel something, but are you really trying to make people feel scared?
At times, yeah. I mean, it's undeniably kind of creepy looking, and but we were really worried about calling it horror. I mean, because it's not, for starters. It's something that springs from childhood, and then we kind of twist that and kind of.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
No.
See, that didn't happen in my childhood.
Deal. That's vile.
What were we talking about?
How awful our childhoods were, and then we made this as our interpretation.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
This is the interpretation of our youth.
Yeah, so I think if you call something a horror, people expect...
Oh God, it's chasing you!
All right, people expect this to happen, so that's not a good time to make that point.
That is awful. Who designs these? Like, do people just sit in like this office, just like pieces of paper everywhere?
It's always the quiet ones that come up with stuff like this.
That is awful. So you mentioned that you had some sound guys. Is that all in-house?
Yeah, we're very, very lucky to have super talented people in-house, and these guys are just like that. I mean, they kind of all the work they do is not just about like let's put a sound there, let's put a sound there. It's to underpin the story and to really kind of have everything pouring out of every.
Ooh, so we just tried to distract. Oh God, that's so creepy.
So in this case, I think sound design is a huge part of it, because the minute you step onto that creaky floorboard, you probably shouldn't have, and so that kind of guides you in a new direction. Yeah, it's not right.
My hands. I'm holding a microphone and my hands are sweating because I'm watching this and it's so creepy. But Six is a really interesting little character because she can't really defend herself. She's not big and strong. She doesn't have superpowers. She's designed to be. Can I use the word fragile? I think that might be.
Yeah, you did. You just did.
I just did. I'm rolling with it. Oh, wait, she's designed to be fragile. Right.
I mean, we didn't want to make her seem just like a victim, because that's,
Yeah.
That's boring, really. You don't feel like you can really do that much as a character then. But I mean, she's a kid, and when you've got someone like this running behind you, then a kid can't really do that much but run away and try to hide. So that's what we tried to kind of reflect in all of the, the abilities that she has and all that. So they're the kind of noises that we like to hear in this game. That's very good.
Well, thank you so much. It's really nice to be able to play some more of it, because we have been wanting to see more. Thank you so much for joining me. I do really appreciate it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It actually does help the channel, and we're going to have more coming up from the world of PlayStation.